Blessings, yo. You gotta be careful of the Jezebel spirit. They are all about money, power, and greed and manipulation in order for you to feel as if that is the only thing. When in truth, yeah, everybody need money. But the energy behind the power and the greed is usually through lust and manipulation. It's the whole fucking social experiment of taking out the natural original being and putting in the artificial to trick the mind as to what is on stage. And most will fall for the trickery because of the fact that they're more open and giving and misleading to lead those that are in their low vibrating energy, that are chasing the power and the greed. You got to pay mind to those when you are in your creative mode and you are manifesting and they are coming to you, whether it be a new job, new way of thinking, new way of living, new way of thought, and you're moving in that direction. Pay mind to those that truly do try to bring you back to the old versions of you by way of money, power, and the greed, where they would lead you by way of your own ego, using it against you because of the arrogance that they push you to have, or push you to be in your ego by hyping you up, by saying, you the man, you the woman, you got this, we in this, we the people, da 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 da. That type of hyped up shit. Or the elusive Jezebel spirit, where they'll tell you that they can make it with you and do this. They'll pile it up and they'll do it in a way where it's like the social media shit, the OnlyFans type of shit, where it's a whole nother energy that's keeping you in the depravity of always chasing the same thing of power, money, and greed, because of the fact that you are hyped up in the egotistical side of you to be arrogantly prideful in not knowing the manipulation behind it, because of the fact that if you ask the same that is pushing you to the old versions of you to chase the power, money, and the greed, they won't do the same thing. They'll just go find another victim. They'll find another opportunity to take from, instead of putting in the same work as you. You'll pay mind to the ones that actually have you doing the backbreaking work, where they sit and don't want to do nothing. It's the way of the world when it comes to social experiments. In order for, it's basically the woman is, or the female is, the masculine. It's like that masculine female that runs all the boys and run all the males and keeping them in boy mentality by chasing the power, money, and greed, by way of feeding them as if they are her pets. Wow. Just, it's the same notion as an old dude running young girls by feeding them money, clothes and shoes and purses, and buying them new wigs, but holding them mentally in order to abuse them emotionally and physically. It's the same way as that Auntie Bessie in the family. No regards to no names. I just put a name to the energy behind the ones that was rushing the boys into stages that they weren't ready for, but made them feel like the man, the number one, because they used the lust, the arrogance, and the pride against them to build up the ego into being something that they're not, in order for them to be run, in order for them to be more susceptible and acceptable to submit to another one just like them. And there'll be sprinkles of people, places, and things that will divert those that are stuck in the Jezebel spirit energy, where the wisdom will be shown, felt, and seen, where life really isn't being controlled or dominated by one thing, and that's the entity of the Jezebel spirit, where You have to stay grounded to the power, money, and greed, where it's emasculating the males into being, wow, the Jezebel spirits. That's the ones that will sell out their males. They will sell out their males, pimp out their males in order for them to gain the empathy, sympathy, and emotions from those that they break hearts in order, wow, in order to make her feel better. It's like he's going out to get the money to give to her, just as the females will go out to abuse their body or to be abused mentally and physically and bring that money back to the pimp too. This is like a ongoing stage play of keeping those in the fire by way of using the ego, arrogance, and pride against you, by way of manipulation of the mind, heart, and the physical, by way of the lust demon, the lust entity. Oh, this is that old guy creeping in the high school mentality. Show them the new life by way of following directions from the directionless that will lead them to brick walls of emotionless, wow, life. So history repeats itself. You just got to know what part of history you actually want to repeat. Know what the Most High got you. Have a good one. Bye.